Aside from physical distancing, one way to protect ourselves from this pandemic is by wearing a mask. That's why it is important that all of the masks that we wear are well made. Here's how you can check or test your mask. The first one is a breath test. Wear a mask and try blowing a candle. If you're wearing a well-made mask, the flame shouldn't be extinguished. Next is the layer test. Try to check how many layers does your mask have. It should be a 3-ply mask. The first layer is a waterproof non-wooven fabric, which blocks any water droplets coming from the outside. The next layer is a melt-blown filter, which is made of plastic, which will also be tested later. Some droplets that were able to pass through the first layer are blocked by this layer. The third layer is a non-waterproof and non-woven fabric, which absorbs the moisture going out from you. Here is what the layers would look like. The next one is a water test. Place the mask under running water, and a good mask should not have any water passing through. The next one is a fire test. We will be needing a candle, and we will be needing the second layer, which we will be testing, which is the melt-blown layer. That's why we have to cut the mask and separate each layer. You can use a candle or you can just use a lighter. Take the second layer, which is the melted fabric, and try to burn it. Instead of it burning, the second layer should be melting. The next one is the Electrostatic Absorption Test. Again, you have to cut a piece of the mask and take the second layer, which is the melt-blown filter, and cut it into smaller pieces. That piece of layer should stick to the stainless scissors and other fabrics of the mask as seen in the video. The next one is a light transmission test. You'll be needing a flashlight or any source of light, and try blocking it using a mask, and not much light should pass through as the melt-blown filter or the second layer blocks the light. As you can see here, the difference between a paper towel and a mask. The last one is the absorbency test. We have to put water into the mask, which represents any fluids that comes from our mouth or our nose. Just a reminder that we shouldn't be spraying any alcohol into the mask because it affects the waterproof layer of the mask. I hope that you learned a lot from this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.